Talk about foods because people that seem to get confused about the foods and how they function, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about the foods today because we had a program on acid reflux and a lot of people, in fact one particular person was talking about herbs, homemade remedies don't work, you know. All our patients who have acid reflux, they fix it with herbs. So we're going to try to educate a little bit more because then some people say carrots is acidic and spinach is acidic, and we're going to try to clear it up today about what is acid and what is alkaline. Yeah? Right. So when people listen to a video, you have to go do your own research in order for you to know what's happening. You know what I mean? So don't let somebody come and say to you, carrot is acidic, and you don't know how long carrots take to come out of your body. What causes acidity? Acidity is caused by foods taking a long time from your stomach to your intestines, and by the time it moves from one place to the next, if it moves too slow, it causes acidity or fermentation. Yeah? Right. The faster the food moves, is the less acid in your body. Bottom line, common sense. Right? So let's look at a few foods now. We talk about some plants now too. Yeah? How we cure the plants, the herbs. Now this food here, come over here. This food here is called, we call it in green peas. Green peas is not a protein food. It is a starch food because it has 70% starch and 30% protein. That's why peas and beans are very complicated food because they have both starch and proteins. And they're not protein foods. They have more starches than proteins. And that's the reason why they give you gases, because protein and starch is not supposed to mix. So although this food comes from nature, it is also problematic to digest, and that is why we said to people, if you like eating your peas, put some pumpkin to bind it or some aniseed so that you could get rid of the gases. Or you can use, remove the polysaccharide by soaking it overnight for 8 hours because they're very hard to digest because of the starches and the protein content in this food. Yeah? They said this food is a hybrid food. All right? Broccoli, hybrid foods. Right? So we shouldn't eat this food. That's what they said. Broccoli is also a complex carbohydrate, always hybrid. So it's a starch food too. Starches. This is a starch food. Complex. This is the grain. This is the acid food also. So all grains are acids. Carbohydrates. This food is alkaline. Okra. This is acidic. These lemon, oranges, grapefruits, and this one is called an ugly fruit. It is a family to the grapefruit, but they have the same seeds, but they all are acid foods. This fruit is a sweet fruit, more alkaline. And this potato is acid because it's a starch. Right? So now we know that starches are acids, some fruits are acids, and peas are also acidic. Almond nuts is also acidic because almond nuts have lots of fats in there. So it's an acid food, but it has a lot of minerals also. Now let's look at how the foods break down into categories of acid and alkaline now. Lemon. How long do a lemon take to come out of your body? That's why people will say lemon is acidic, but it becomes alkaline in the body. See what I'm saying? Because it don't take long to move out of your system. Somebody said the other day, they look at my video and I said carrots is alkaline, so they just took the video off. Because carrots is acidic. But I asked them, when you juice a carrot, how long do the carrot juice take to move from your stomach out to the body? So it is acid, but when you get in, it don't take long to move out, so it becomes alkaline. Don't forget that now. That's significant for people to know that. How long does okra take to come out of the body? How long? It's according to how long a food takes to move from one place to the next to cause acid to form in your body. They don't tell you that. So they said, don't use this, don't use that, because they're hybrid foods and there's acid food. Spinach is acid. But how long do spinach take in your body to come out? So although foods are acid foods, they will take at least 10 to 15 minutes and they're gone. Meaning that they become alkaline. They don't tell you that because they don't know themselves. So they come on social media and talking all this crap, not doing their own research. This is the acid food. Now let's talk about enzymes now. The pyramid diet that they give us is a killer diet. That diet will make you end up in the hospital regularly. Because all the different food groups you have in one plate will confuse your body of what foods or enzymes to break down the foods properly first. So once you have a pyramid diet or eating a pyramid diet, meaning you have starches, protein, fats, oils in one plate, you understand? You will have some kind of troubles with digestion because, number one, proteins, if eaten the right way and have the good enzyme function, the amino acids, no doctor could doubt that now. The amino acids will help to maintain and keep your body healthy. If the protein is being digested or broken down by enzymes, protease that is, produced by where? By the pancreas, from the pancreas now. Starches or grains. If they get into the body and they have good enzyme function, it means that they're eating the right way. The enzymes, if the food is eaten properly now, the enzymes will break down your starches properly into natural, simple sugars. Ain't no dietitian could do that either. But if you eat them wrong, and the proteins and the starches together get into your stomach, and you have a confusion, Babel or Babylon, confusion in your body of what foods to break down first, what's going to happen? That protein will be broken down by bacteria. And once the protein is broken down by bacteria, your amino acid will become a poisonous byproduct that produces what? P-T-O-M-A-I-N-E-S, pitomines or leucomines. Starches have the same problem. If they're not broken down by enzyme into natural sugars or simple sugars, and they are being broken down by bacteria, the same starches that's supposed to give you energy will do what? Create alcohol, acetic acid, lactic acid, and carbon dioxide. And that is what people have to learn. So all because they say, well, don't eat carrot because carrot is acidic. But carrot juice become alkaline because they don't take a long time to break down your acid foods, eaten together with the wrong combination will cause more acid in your body. Learn that today. In your house, there is more pollution than outside your house. So everybody say, don't eat hybrid food, don't eat carrots, don't eat pumpkin, don't eat pumpkin seeds because they are acidic. But you go to wait on a train, you pick up pollution. You go wait on a bus, you pick up pollution. You go into the city with all the cars and all the trucks and all the buses, you inhale pollution. Which one is more dangerous? What over here? Come over here. Fan in your house, more pollution. Fridge in your house, more pollution. Stove in your house, more pollution. Come over here then. They all create pollution. Microwave ovens in your house is pollution. Your TV in your house is pollution. Your electrical plug is pollution. So which is more polluted? Eating the foods to make it move a little faster, or in your house with all this pollution in your house? So when they talk about don't eat this and don't eat that, all I'm saying to you people is, listen to me now. Every 6 weeks, you take 3 days and clean your system out from all these toxins and all this pollution in the air and all this electromagnetic radiation they put in the system. Clean it out. And then you will stay healthy. And we're going to talk about these plants today. This is called mango leaf, mango, and this is breadfruit, the tree. And you could take the root, you could tie it on a string or a lace and tie it up in your house. And when you tie it up in the house, all the chemicals or all the compounds that is found in the plants will go down into your leaves. So you can see the leaves. And then after a couple of days, you can use these plants to help with high blood pressure. Because mango leaf is good for high blood pressure. And breadfruit leaf is good for high blood pressure. But you have to cure it. I'm teaching you now how to cure these herbs. Take it to the roots, take it up in your house, upside down. All the chemicals and compounds coming into the leaves, into the roots. And then you can use it after 3 days and you will get the properties of these plants. You know what I'm saying? So let me end with this here. Foods that people fool you about, don't let them fool you. And you're eating all these foods, meat, chicken. If you want to eat your meat, it's up to you. If you want it, no, I can't stop you from eating meat. Dr. Sebi can never stop no one from eating meat. No doctors could stop you. So I'm saying to people, if you love your meat, make sure to get the meat organically grown. And number 2, make sure that you reduce your intake of these products and make sure that you clean your system on a regular basis. Now, all this talk about acid and alkaline and carrots is acid and this one is acid. Ask them, how long do carrots take to come out of the body when you eat it? Ask them, how long do a pear take to come out of the body when you eat it? Ask them, how long a grapefruit take to come out of your body when you eat it? Ask them, how long this here takes to come out of your body when you eat it? Ask them, how long these fruits here will take to come out of your body when you eat them. They become alkaline. And that is what we have to learn today. So I'm saying to you, don't listen to everything you hear and don't do your research. Go do your research, and when you do your research, I want you to come back and talk to Patrick there, because I know how the foods work, and I know for a fact how long they take to come out of your body if you want to keep the body well. And I'm saying to you, indoor pollution is worse than outdoor pollution. So I'm saying to you every day, take 6 weeks every single month, every single 2 or 3 months, and clean your body out. And then you will have a healthier life. I'm trying to talk about people talk about acid food and alkaline food. Do that and you will be much more healthy. Give thanks and praise to the Most High Jehovah every single day. Peace. Hit it right here.